Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel Read with Bindu. For today's video, I am going to do the book review of The Women by Christine Hanna. Let me tell you, I absolutely love this book even before going into the video. It's an easy 5-star read for me. From now, I am going to read all the other books by Christine Hanna. Just drop your recommendations in the comments. Okay, let me quickly tell you about the plot without the spoilers. We have a main character, Frances McGrath, also known as Frankie. She is an American woman who enlists in the Vietnam War after her brother gets killed in the war. She goes as a nurse there. She talks about the entire ground reality of the war, whatever is happening there, whatever the connections that you form over there, and whatever the kind of normalcy you seek in such kind of dire situations, and what are all the things that the governments keep secret from what is actually happening in the ground and what we are getting to know through the news. And not just about the war, she forms so many connections over there with so many other people, platonically, romantically, brotherly, whatever, all the connections that she's forming, she's talking about those. And once the war is over, she's back to her home country. She talks about her PTSD, her trauma, whatever she is going through, and how she is overcoming it, how other people are helping her. That's what the entire story is about. It's such a gripping story. The writing by Christine Hanna, it's so amazing. The entire book just flowed. I did not want to stop at any particular point at all. I just wanted to know what's happening after every single page. So let's talk about the characters a little bit. We have a main character, Frankie or Frances. She is going through so many things in her mind. She is firstly grief-stricken because her brother is passed away in the war, and she has this patriotic notions towards a country. She wants to serve her country in whatever way possible, and she is a nurse, and that's the only way she knew. So she enlists as a nurse, and once she goes to the war, when she looks at the ground reality, she has such conflicting thoughts, I must say. On one hand, she's like, the war is necessary. That's how we ensure that there is no further violence happening in the future, or that the violence is not escalated. And on the other hand, she looks at all the people that are getting destroyed on the path of the war, who is facing the wrath of the war, irrespective of who they are, the soldiers, the innocents, the children, women, elderly. It doesn't matter who you are. War doesn't discriminate between who you are. It just, all of them equally wrecked, and she is treating all these people. Some of them are losing their loved ones, some of them are losing their own parts of the body, some of them are almost dead, some of them are dead. She is going through this grief every single day. She is feeling the grief, and this is so different from the grief that she was dealing earlier, because earlier she lost someone that she really cared about, that she was connected to. But now maybe she cares about these people also, but she's not connected to them or anything. But still she's feeling this grief so much. She's so grief stricken every single day. It gets so much, it messes with her brain every single day. She's constantly tired, constantly overwhelmed with the work, with the kind of patients, number of patients they're getting, with the surroundings, the bombings happening, constantly being in fear and terror, whether their life is in danger or not. It messes with the mind completely. And then we have Ethel and Barb, the other characters, who are Frankie's fellow nurses in the war. They have also enlisted from America to serve in the war as the nurses. They are like sisters to her. The dynamic between these three women is given in such a beautiful way. In a place away from home, they create their own home amongst themselves, and they're there for each other every single time. It just makes you realize how important human connections are for every single person, because no matter what kind of situation you are in, if you have a human connection, if you have someone to talk to, if you have someone with whom you can share your feelings with, it just makes your day a little less worrisome. I wouldn't say it gets better or anything. It just makes you worry a little bit less. And then we also have Frankie's love interest. Multiple men are there, but you know what, it's not a central theme or central part of the story or anything, but it shows so much about the kind of yearning we have for the kind of normalcy in such dire situations also, because they're constantly grief-stricken, they're constantly facing through so many bad things happening. In those things, the friendships, the relationships, those are all the kind of things that you actually crave for. Even when war and trauma and all the bad things are making the impossible for you, you just keep on hanging to that little bit of hope, a little bit of happiness that you can get from whatever way it's possible. The entire book has a lot of themes at many different parts of the book. For example, the sisterhood, like I said, the Ethel and Barb and Frankie, the sisterhood between these three people, it is explored in such a beautiful way, in such dire situations. And then we talk about sacrifice, the kind of sacrifices every single person is making, be it any soldier or be it any countryman who is either involved in this war directly or indirectly, or the people who are fighting for the freedom. And then we also have the theme of PTSD. Once someone has gone through such intense situations, what are all the trauma that they are going to, and what is the help available for them, because we still lack in the domain as a society. We do not recognize PTSD as much, we do not recognize the trauma as much. We are desensitized to violence so much, violent things happening so much around us. Just look at our current world. There is war happening in many different worlds, even in 21st century, and we are so desensitized to it. We read the headlines on the news and we are like, okay, this is just a norm, there's nothing new in it. We have become so desensitized. It's just so pathetic. It's just so heartbreaking and sad. The book also deals with how women's stories and women's achievements are erased from the society or from the history in general, because after Frankie has gotten back to America after the war, whenever she tells someone that she has worked in the war, people are like, no, there are no women in war. Don't joke. What are you saying? There are no women in Vietnam War. Why are you lying, lady? Because nobody talks about it. Nobody cares about it. The sacrifices that the women make are just completely erased and forgotten. The government keeps on saying so many lies to cover up their own mistakes and shortcomings. Overall, I would say this is such a powerful book that everyone should read, especially if you are a woman. Let me know in the comments below if you have already read it and what are your thoughts on the book. Do not forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. He talks about the entire ground river. We have a main character, Frankie, also known as France. We have to keep it desensitized to violence, or from the history in general.